Hello everybody, we welcome you from Harrison Township. We have got a capacity crowd of over 350 people here tonight. Happy anniversary to City Championship Wrestling. It is the 3-year anniversary show. Welcome on in. I am Dustin Fiocco alongside the one and only Paul Jones.
That's right, Dustin. We are getting right to the action. Mike Marbles headed to the ring, or rings, I should say, right now. In the ring, Gutter, his competition for this evening.
Mike Marble, I can tell you right now from personal experience, he is one a great competitor. Grew up with this kid, grew up and went to the same high school, so I know his spirit, I know his competitive attitude. He is looking for a victory here tonight, and Gutter, he's here to give him a challenge. Both these men want to set the tone tonight and get things going with a win here in the first match of our evening, and we are expecting quite a night of action, no doubt about it. Mike Marble looks to get this crowd fired up.
And he certainly has. They are ready. Over 350 in attendance tonight. As Gutter immediately takes control of Mike Marbles.
And Mike drop him to a knee rather. Gutter and Mike each jockeying for the early going position here. Mike right now at the clutches of Gutter. Now Mike, Marble, Gutter, each in a match with some serious implications to start off our evening. Paul, you want to share what those implications are as he gets taken down, does Mike Marble?
Well, this match is a qualifier for the 2-ring Battle Royale later tonight. That inverted atomic drop puts Mike a little bit closer to the 2-ring Battle Royale.
Both of these men want to enter into that bout. They need a victory here tonight to do so as Mike lands a drop kick, and that's going to perhaps put him in the early going driver's seat. First pin attempt of the match. He hooks the leg for the 1, the 2, and only picking up 2. Gutter manages to get that shoulder up.
Mike immediately coming across the ring right into a boot.
Boot to the face, and Mike going to respond quickly, driving his forearm to the chest and the body of Gutter. Hip toss not going to connect. A clothesline from Gutter does, and now Gutter seems to try and take the driver's seat in this bout.
There's Mike under the chin and behind the head, up into a,
Rough landing there, face first into the mat, and there's Gutter's first pin attempt of the match. He picks up a 2, and Mike Marble wheels himself up to get that shoulder up. The match continuing. Both of these men want to enter in that 50-man Battle Royal here tonight. 2 rings. 50 men, anything can happen, but to get in the race, they need to win this match. Inzaguri connects from Mike Marble. And he is trying to fire this crowd up. This crowd already very much into the action here tonight. Mike looking to get the crowd in his corner as he climbs to the top rope. They call it high risk. Risk does not pay off. He goes flying into ring number 2. Definitely giving Gutter the opportunity to regain his composure in this one.
Mike crawling underneath the bottom rope, but Gutter, cut off immediately.
And Mike could be looking for some creative offense. Springboard crossbody, a second high-risk attempt again does not connect, and Gutter primed and ready to take advantage, hooking up Mike Marble, and Mike Marble again with a nice counter and a roll-up. He could get a sneaky victory here. He gets the 2, and then he does pick up the 3. Mike Marble picks up the victory, and he advances to tonight's Battle Royal. Gutter does not seem to be in belief. He's in absolute disbelief, rather. Mike Marble gets the win. And it is time now for some tag team competition. And in terms of tag team competition, it's very rare to find anybody more intimidating than Warhawks. Crosshairs Kelly, Pat the Bruiser. These guys are quite the dominant tag team here at City Championship Wrestling.
That is an understatement, Dustin. Pat the Bruiser, Crosshairs Kelly, Warhawks. Recent additions here at City Championship Wrestling. And tonight they take on these 2, None More Violent.
None More Violent are in for just that, a None More Violent match. Warhawks, they like to inflict pain. We've already talked about that here tonight. There's a lot of men on City Championship Wrestling's roster that love to inflict pain. Warhorse is one of those teams that fall into that category. They are tough and they are physical, and they're ready to prove themselves here in the tag team division as the toughest tag team around. And right now we're going to start the match off with Crosshairs Kelly, clearly the bigger of the two men as they go to lock up. Unable to get him in his clutches. Crosshairs Kelly now takes a kick to the leg and gets backed up into the corner. None more violence. A team that is looking to prove themselves here at City Championship Wrestling. A win here in tag team competition could certainly do just that. Right now, Crosshairs Kelly being taken to the corner and gets hit with an uppercut. Looks to get sent into the corner, but there the strength advantage pays dividends. Now Kelly has got him right where he wants him, delivers a hard chop in the corner. Could be another one coming. No, he's going to retreat a little bit back into the corner and swings for a clothesline that does not connect, and now he gets a victim of a chop there. None more violence.
Kelly's in trouble now. He needs to make it over to Pat the Bruiser and get the fresh man in.
There's a shot right there to the face. None more violence and looking to prove themselves in this match as right now this competitor is taking it to Crosshairs Kelly and a quick tag there. None more violence actually in the driver's seat in this match. A drop kick drops Kelly down. Dual drop kicks and a showboat there from this fresh young tag team. None more violent could get the upset win. Does not get a 1 count there. Kelly already in the early goings of this match needs to make a tag to his partner, Pat the Bruiser. Did not expect this match to go this way as None More Violence has got the upper hand. They connect with some forearms, and right now Crosshairs Kelly in some trouble, taken down to the mat. A pinfall attempt, there's a 2, and he does manage to escape the pinning attempt and get that shoulder up. Tag team competition, undoubtedly a strong suit here in City Championship Wrestling. Warhorse, one of those teams that is proof of that, and right now this could be a smart time for a tag to be made, which it is. The big bad Pat the Bruiser, the biggest man in this match. Look at that textbook tag team action there as Warhorse right now looks to finally gain the advantage in this match. A big powerful scoop slam from Pat the Bruiser. Dodges across the ropes, drops a big elbow, gets a kick. The 1, the 2, does not get the 3. Right now, Pat the Bruiser is able to apply the pressure, put the driver's seat in his advantage. Warhorse wants to definitely come away with the win. You almost said that they're in a lose-lose situation. None More Violent has nothing to lose. They are the underdogs in this situation. Warhorse, we know what they can do here in CCW. None More Violent. They're the team that's trying to prove themselves, and I gotta say, thus far in the early goings of the match, they've done a good job. Pat the Bruiser now regains control, makes a tag, and we'll see what round 2 for Crosshairs Kelly does in this match. And Paul, you want to tell us about, how about the dominance that Warhorse can provide in the ring here in tag team competition here at City Championship Wrestling? You know them very well.
Well, I think it speaks for itself, Dustin. I mean, just look at this, the picture in the ring right now. They're easily 2 to 3 times the mass of None More Violent.
None More Violent, you talk about 2 to 3 times more. I think they've had the offense for 2 to 3 times more in this match. A little agility there, springboards with a kick delivered to the face. Kelly is down. Again, we could see an upset here as the hook of the leg, the 2 counts. Kelly manages to get that shoulder up, and we just surprisingly are not seeing that impact offense that Warhorse typically provides. Right now, they gotta really fight their way back into this match as right now Pat the Bruiser. I think that right there, Pat the Bruiser has got this into a 2-on-1 advantage. Warhorse here. Right now, I'm very impressed with the showing of None More Violence. But a 2-on-1 attack could be the opening that puts this match away as Warhorse uses power, uses strength, and that could very well do it. The 1, the 2, and there's the 3. Warhorse comes away with the victory. You cannot sell the fight of none more violent short. They took it to Warhorse, but at the end of the day, and we are ready for more competition as now Armando Alvarez makes his way to the ring. We've seen some stiff competition here tonight. We'll see what happens in this bout as Armando Alvarez takes on Trueno. Alongside Paul Jones here tonight for our 3-year anniversary show. Paul Jones, you want to share your thoughts on each of these competitors?
Well, I'll be honest, I don't know a whole lot about Armando Alvarez yet. He's a newcomer here at City Championship Wrestling, so I'll be learning about him at the Largest Books here tonight. I can tell you a little bit about Trueno, though. He's been with us for a while. He's quite the young competitor. He's got himself a real nice fan tonight. New set of gear to boot. Looking to pick up a victory against Armando Alvarez.
Trueno going around, high-fiving the fans, winning some fan support here, and that proves to pay off for him as the fans seem to be in his corner in this bout. Alvarez looks to gain the early advantage. These two competitors very similar in size and stature. Got to imagine that speed and quickness will be expressed in this match as they dart across the ropes, leapfrogs over him. Hip toss, whoa, beautiful hip toss. That connects, and going down to a vertical base, or standing up on a vertical base rather, is Alvarez. Here we're seeing that quickness here. Luchador-esque style in this bout. And there's one of the trademarks of tonight's 3-year anniversary show. We have got 2 rings. That second ring being utilized here, and this could be some impressive offense. Beautiful offense as he goes from ring to ring, does Trueno. Connects with a drop kick. And Paul, I do believe they got to get into the ring with the official, but pinfalls do not count in both rings, only the 1 ring. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Alvarez puts a stop on Trueno's early offense. Kick delivered to the face as Alvarez re-enters the ring. The crowd does not seem to have his back in this match. We see who the clear fan favorite is, and it is not Alvarez, as right now he looks to gain the control. Flies over the ropes, gets a pin attempt of 1, of 2, and Trueno gets the shoulder up at the 2 counts. Again, you see the similar size of both of these competitors. You gotta believe that quickness will be shown in this match, and has so far. And a little trash talk there for Alvarez. You brought up he's a newcomer here at CCW. Not looking to make friends, but looking to get his name and his face across here with the fan base here at CCW by implementing a little trash talk. And a win here tonight definitely puts his name on the map.
It's a little tactic in the world of professional wrestling to make a name for yourself by making enemies. We believe that's what the young Armando Alvarez is up to.
Armando Alvarez goes for a pin attempt, only gets 1 to his credit. But he does remain in control of this match as he looks to deliver a suplex that connects. A young star in the business, looking to become a star rather, is Armando Alvarez, and he's looking to go right now perhaps to the top rope for some high-risk action here. High risk can put this one away. He goes to fly with a frog splash, does not connect. Hit the face and chest full of mats. The canvas not his friend in that situation is Trueno now. Tosses him out to the floor. Got a face full of mat, now gets a face full of floor. Now he could get a face full of Trueno as he gets a head of steam, flips over the ropes, flies to the outside, and high risk pays off once again for Trueno. And that is not a cushy landing. There is no padding there. Hardwood floor could be enough to put away Armando Alvarez. Trueno taking his time getting into the ring, and oh, that's not going to be a friendly move. I don't think that's outside the rule book, but that's not going to be, talk about comfortable, not a comfortable spot there for Trueno. He takes, oh my, another uncomfortable move. Stomping him face first in the mat, and oh my goodness, nonchalant 3 count. That does it. And Armando Alvarez puts his name on the map as we talked about with a victory here tonight. We have seen some very fast-paced action thus far. This bout might be of a little bit of a different feel. Tommy Rinks is going to be getting himself into quite the predicament as he has got this bout against the challenger of King Kong Coleman, rather. And Paul Jones, you want to share your thoughts about this match and this interesting situation that Tommy Rinks is finding himself against this beast?
Well, he's certainly at a disadvantage. King Kong Coleman is an accomplished mixed martial artist, and he has Roddy Suavito in tow. So the young Mr. Rinks has certainly got himself in a corner, no pun intended.
And this corner does not favor him, King Kong Coleman. This match is up his alley. It caters to his strength. This man loves, absolutely loves, to inflict pain and punishment. And tonight he has his eyes set on Tommy Rinks as his next victim. And look at the face. Talk about beast-like. He is in beast mode. That face says he is ready for a fight. Tommy Rinks, best advice I have to this guy is try and gain an early advantage, because you give a guy like Coleman an opening in this match, you're in trouble. As King Kong Coleman rushes off a kick, that's not going to do much damage to the big man. Both men big in some regard, though. Coleman, say, is the bigger of the two as he blocks a kick, and there's a clothesline. Stiff as can be, knocking down Tommy Rinks. And again, in the corner is not a place you want to be in a fight like this against Coleman. Delivers a body shot there to the ribs.
Coleman's going to open up on Rinks if he does this, and there it is.
A German suplex that just shakes the ring. My goodness, what impact. And stalking his prey is King Kong Coleman. Tommy Rinks already after that suplex doesn't look like he knows where he's at. He's swinging but not connecting. Another swing, Coleman ducks. You got to give striking ability. Oh, I was going to say you get
over with that heavy left.
And that took him down right away. And right now, Rinks is in survival mode. King Kong Coleman not relenting. The referee, yeah, you got to stop this one now. He is at the whim of Coleman. This one is over, and it's over. So let's get him off. King Kong Coleman is not relenting. I don't envy the official in this situation, but you got.
Coleman has the victory by technical knockout, but that's not enough for him. He wants to leave Tommy Rinks unconscious. He wants to send him out in an ambulance tonight.
This is disgusting. Come on, break it up. You get a technical knockout victory. That's clear. We get more officials out here. Yes, a technical knockout victory. And right now we have an unconscious man in the middle of that ring. That is the only thing that has left Coleman satisfied. Wins this match, I guess you got to say with ease.
Well, he's going to leave with his hand raised in victory.
And absolutely satisfied that he knocked out his opponent here tonight.
It's that time of night. They are here. Don Tone and Jay Leo, those effing guys.
More tag team action here tonight at City Championship Wrestling, and those effing guys, another one of those staple tag teams here at CCW. Tonight they have the challenge of Harley Rock and Neb Ryder on their opposing corner, but those effing guys looking to remain red hot in the CCW tag team division. Not endearing themselves to the 350 plus here in Harrison Township. However, it appears that these gentlemen are. Neb Ryder and Harley Rock looking for a statement win here tonight. Bright pink trunks does Harley Rock have running around, endearing himself to the crowd here tonight, as is Neb Ryder, and these appear to be fan favorites in this bout. Almost any time you got competitors up against those effing guys, they will be fan favorites. Those effing guys, not the most beloved tag team here at CCW, but they are one of the toughest. Looks like we are going to start off with this match. Don Tone in the ring. Appears to be Harley Rock, the competitor against him to get things rolling here tonight. It has been fast-paced action. We will see if we can get an upset victory here for Harley Rock and Nev Ryder. As these two get ready to lock up, Harley Rock rather, gets around Don Tone. And Tone has a wrist lock there and gets to use some agility. Does Harley Rock to escape it and at least counter the hold into his favor.
Dustin, you've got to be pretty sure of yourself to keep your chain on during a fight.
That's oozing confidence, I'd say.
Definitely understandable. Don Tone transition to that side headlock and is going to get pushed off. Leg lariat from the young Harley Rock.
Harley Rock, you can't say that Harley Rock and Nev Ryder lack confidence. They look very comfortable in a match against those effing guys, a very accomplished tag team here. Why don't you share just how accomplished we have these men are. Those effing guys, a very staple here in our CCW tag team division is right now they are on the defense mode in this match.
Oh, wow. Harley Rock with some innovative offense there. Not going to be enough. Certainly not this early in the matchup against those effing guys.
Right now, Don Tone looks to regain control of this bout and tries to send Don Tone into, now gets attacked to Jay Leo. Jay Leo now the legal man. Both men in the ring, some tag team offense. And that is why they are a staple tag team here. Beautiful offense. Nobody's...
Leg sweep combination.
They may not be well liked, but nobody is discrediting them as a tag team. They are very talented. They gel very well. The sky is indeed the limit for those effing guys here in the tag team division.
Jay Leo has Harley Rock backed up into the corner. The official starting the count. I mean, he's just bullying Harley. And there it is.
Talk about bullying, just a chop right to the chest. That's going to leave a handprint, and we could see another one. And just nonchalantly, almost looking effortlessly, Jay Leo, he's got the arrogance, and right now he may pay for that. Eased up on the attack. Now Harley Rock going to not ease up, and that could be a difference here. And nope, we'll scratch that as a stiff chop right to the chest takes Harley Rock down. And again, talk about effortlessly, Jay Leo just nonchalantly now making a tag, and he's not going to exit the ring. He's going to stay in the ring for that tag team offense that those effing guys are implementing in this match.
No, Harley with a reversal.
Counter, and he's got a little spit fired in right now as he's delivering blow after blow. Drop kick connects. Harley Rock may want to make a tag, though, to Nev Ryder.
Well, he certainly needs to. No, Jay Leo with the interception knocks Harley Rock out of the air.
Those effing guys oozing, absolutely oozing confidence and their opinion superiority. And again, tag team offense, their strength here. That is just some beautiful tag team offense. You cannot sell them short. Don Tone with the cover does not pick up the three. Don Tone with the cover. Jay Leo rubbing it in the crowd's face. And these guys just, they get off on poking fun and talk about bullying their opponents, but bullying the crowd. Right now, he has got a submission hold applied in this dead center of the ring, and Don Tone in the driver's seat here. We got to get a Nev Ryder tag. Harley Rock has got to get out of this ring if they want to regain control of this match and have a fighting chance. It's power from Don Tone right now. Vertical base suplex. He is hoisted high and a knee delivered to the head. Harley Rock looking to escape. He does so, landing on his feet. And he ducks, makes the tag. Here comes Ryder. We'll see if that tag changes the pace of this match. Nev Ryder right now quickly working on Don Tone. Some innovative offense as he just hurls his body into Don Tone, and there's a tag.
Nev ducks and a kick right to the chin of Jay Leo.
I believe Jay Leo is the legal man. I don't know if the referee saw the tag, but I believe Leo made a tag. DDT. Head first. I can't tell you who the referee believes is the legal man. I believe it is not. The ref is counting it as Don Tone, and Jay Leo breaking up the pinfall attempt. Right now we're at the point in the match where it's getting a little chaotic. 2 rings proving to be a factor there. The referee's going to have to keep pace and keep track of who the legal man is. I know Nev Ryder is. I believe the referee at least is counting D'Antone as the legal man.
Well, I know that Jay Leo, that was the most disrespectful toss of a man I've ever seen. Harley Rock just face planted between the 2 rings. Oh, Poison Rana from Nev Ryder takes out Jay Leo. Harley managed to get Don off of the top turnbuckle. DDT in between the rings.
Fast-paced, innovative offense from Rock and Ryder. Sounds like a revamped version of Rock and Rye. We'll call him Rock and Ryder. How about that? Do I earn any credential or any royalties for making that tag team name up? Harley Rock and Nev Ryder here in control of this match against those effing guys. We could be for an upset right now here in Harrison Township. Rock now in control. Innovative offense up on the top rope. Nev Ryder looks to fly. He does so. Version of a crossbody frog splash. They get the cover. Oh my goodness, we almost saw the upset. Jay Leo getting that shoulder up. We talked about the tag team offense that those effing guys seem to have.
Oh, Don's leg is stuck in between the rings.
And this is the opening right now. The tag team offense that Rock and Ryder seem to be forming seems to be working, and the referee not really showing a desire to get the legal men in this match.
Ryder and Rock need to hurry up and seize this advantage they've got. This is like the penalty box right here with D'Antone. All they have to worry about is Jay Leo.
Jay Leo now.
No, see, Don got free. Oh,
power almost in the other ring.
Turnbuckle.
Is that man breathing? He looks out cold. And there's a pinfall attempt. And this could be an upset. It is an upset. Harley Rock gets the roll up. He gets the 3. And those effing guys are effing stunned.
And
what
Harley
a win.
Rock wisely getting out of the ring after pulling off the heist of the century.
Those effing guys, the victim of an upset here tonight. Your winners, Harley Rock, Nev Ryder.
Oh, this is not good. Yeah, get out of here, Harley.
Hightail it. Get out of here. Leave the township. Leave the state. Leave the country at this point. And now there should be some very interesting competition. We've got 2 rising stars, very talented athletes about to take the ring. The first of which, making his way down now, is the natural Lance Starr. His opponent tonight, Mr. Too Smooth himself, Jonte Keith. Paul Jones, you want to tell us about both of these competitors? They are quite talented here in CCW.
Well, that they are. Lance Starr has been with City Championship Wrestling practically from the beginning. Back when he was still a part of Genesis with Chris Moore and Paragon. Now he is in another portion of his career where he's focusing on singles action, and here tonight he has Jonte Keith. They are not strangers to one another, though Jonte is actually a recent addition to the City Championship Wrestling roster.
Talking about not being strangers, that woman in the crowd, pride to be of Lance Starr. They're not strangers.
I would certainly think not.
And the crowd here tonight in Harrison Township, not strangers to Lance Starr either, very much in his corner. Think of this bout again. They know each other well. We should expect a very even, competitive match. As the natural looks to pick up a big victory here tonight. 3-year anniversary show here at City Championship Wrestling. Jonte Keith, Mr. Too Smooth, making his way down to the ring now. Crowd maybe not as favorable of a reaction towards him, but you get that with tenure. You brought it up. Lance Starr has been here in CCW for quite some time. They seem to be supporting a homegrown, hometown guy, we'll call him.
Well, Lance Starr does have a bit of experience on Jonte Keith. And, well, as you can see, Jonte, he's not doing himself any favors, endearing himself to the crowd.
He's
looks
inviting
like he's challenging some pencil neck to get in there and have a match with him.
Hopefully he doesn't challenge me. I know I couldn't take him.
I know. It would be like, you may as well ask me to have a match with him. It's ridiculous.
He may be a little bit on the arrogant side, but he definitely has talent. He definitely has skill. Somebody that very much belongs in that squared circle. He is a true competitor right now. And talking about belonging in the squared circle, we have got 2 squared circles here tonight. We've got, call it a long rectangle or something. It's a 50-man battle royal still to come tonight.
And it looks like Lance Starr and Jonte Keith are going to have their match in the left side facing ring, as we call it.
Both rings have seen their fair share of action here tonight. And with the sound of the bell, we are getting ready to get things underway. Lance Starr, Jonte Keith. And Jonte, is he extending a hand? I don't know what he's... I thought he was almost extending a handshake. That was a little out of character for him.
Well, I think not necessarily here. I don't really know how this is going to pan out. You know, Jonte and Lance, like I said, they're not strangers. I don't necessarily just mean that, you know, in the world of professional wrestling.
There's a little respect there. You may not have had respect for the crowd, but he's got respect for his competitor. You see it Paul, you're in the locker room. You see it. There's camaraderie between competitors. There's a mutual respect you like to see between 2 wrestlers here tonight. It looks like these wrestlers have that respect as they begin this matchup in a collar elbow tie-up, going in favor of Jonte Keith. And just naturally smooth. Talk about Lance Starr being a natural. Jonte Keith seems to have that natural ability too, a smooth pip-up. He belongs in that ring. He is very, very good at what he does. Lance Starr looking to be the better of the 2 men here tonight in this competition.
And don't forget, there's a reason that wrestlers are given the nickname The Natural. When you see one of the rare ones with that, it's the truth. And Lance Starr, he has been a technician ever since he stepped foot inside of a wrestling ring.
And Jonte Keith kind of swinging along the ropes, and he oozes smoothness. And he is again, he's inviting the fans in to wrestle. Again, you might as well invite one of us, Paul, because we're not knocking the fans here, but you got to be a special breed of competitor to do this gig here in the ring. I think might be smart if Mr. Too Smooth, Jonte Keith, focuses on his opponent, and maybe a lack of focus on Lance Starr is what's giving Lance Starr the early advantage right now, as he's got a firm grasp of Jonte Keith.
Well, Lance is definitely looking to punish Jonte if he's not going to pay attention.
Oh my goodness, what impact. And Too Smooth, Jonte Keith looks shook. There was some impact with that shoulder block, and smoothly pulls his way up, but his confidence for a hot minute there looked a little shaken.
Just getting started, Dustin, just getting started.
These 2 locking up again. Jonte looking to gain the advantage with this tie-up. Thus far, he does have it.
And then a wrist lock to a side headlock. Jonte Keith, no side.
Headlock takeover.
Yeah, exactly. And he's still got it locked in, down in a horizontal position now.
He's got it cinched in, and wisely keeping it cinched in. Maybe he should focus on keeping it cinched in. He's in a prime spot to trash talk the audience, and he keeps looking and keeps doing so. That may cost him in this match. Lance Starr, he is a very formidable competitor, formidable challenger. You want to give him his undivided attention. A shoulder block there from Jonte Keith. He's got the talent. You just got to have the focus if you want to come away with a win as he darts across the rope, jumps over Lance. Starr now looks to gain the offense, and Mr. Too Smooth smoothly grabs the rope, pulls himself up, head scissors, sending Lance Starr to the floor. And doing a little jog, keeping pace in the ring, and if you can back it up, confidence is great. But this is flirting between confidence and arrogance, and I don't know what this crowd here in Harrison Township has done to get under the skin of Jonte Keith, but he can't seem to get them out of his mind as a arm drag takeover keeps it cinched in with the arm bar. Right now, he's still in the driver's seat. Jonte Keith remains that way in this match, but he is just trash-talking a storm here tonight. And if you got to believe Paul, that can't be a wise strategy in this type of match.
Oh, no, not at all. Not when you're in there with Lance Starr.
You want to make your mark on the audience. You want to make your mark on the crowd and the fan base. You grab a mic to trash talk at that time. That's your opportunity if you want to get under the skin of the fans. In a match like this, you got to focus all of your attention on your opponent. And right now, he's having a difficult time doing so, though he does seem to have control of this match. That can change ever so quickly. He does still keep control with a shoulder block there. Whips Lance Starr into the ropes, and now almost looked like a Luthez press attempt, but he gets the victim of an atomic drop. As you said, the clothesline's going to send him out to the floor. Now it's his turn to get up and close, up and personal with the fans, and I don't think they care very much about seeing him down on the ground.
Wow, all right, so somebody, seriously, security needs to get over there and clear out those fans. I'm amazed that they're not moving on their own. Who in their right mind is not going to get out of the way of, oh my gosh.
He's a little dazed, a little confused. I don't know how much of that was more showboating, but Jonte Keith, maybe not showboating. He is absolutely stunned at this point.
That would be an interesting way to drag out your count.
Oh my goodness! Out of nowhere!
Double axe handle from the top all the way to the floor.
Lance Starr flying through the air like a star, naturally done. They call him the natural. And right now,
he's done with him. Lance is fine with the count out.
Jonte Keith kind of looks like you the other night when he had a few too many shots.
I think Jonte thinks he's in the middle of his entrance. The match already started, Jonte. Get back in there. We're up to 5.
My goodness.
And Lance gave him the benefit of the doubt. He told Logan to call it off.
And maybe gaining his composure now does Jonte Keith have. That's a sunset flip hooked over with a pin. Almost picks up a 3. Lance Starr manages to get out of it. But he does get into the clutches now of Jonte Keith. Elbow delivered to the back of the head. He's going to follow through, keeping the attack on the back of the head.
Elbow. That's a 12-6 right there, driven right into the back of the skull of Lance Starr, and another flying one that time. He's going to get 2 for Jonte Keith. Jonte immediately grabs his left arm of Lance Starr and puts it into a hammerlock.
You gotta believe now that the match is getting into the later minutes and the later part of this bout, getting a little more physical, a little more wear and tear. Right now you want to see Jonte Keith focus all of his attention on his opponent. He does seem to have the crowd now in the back of his mind. Keep it there, focus on the match, as he doesn't seem to approve of the crowd trying to will Lance Starr back into this. Sometimes attitude, though, can prove to be favorable, and there's some beautiful technical mat-based wrestling from the Natural. The Natural now looks to naturally put him down on the back. Jonte Keith lands on his feet, rolls over with a pin attempt. Did he get it? No! He almost caught Lance Starr by surprise. Lance Starr does get caught with a drop kick to the face, though, as he gets a victim of another pin. Kicking out, though, does Lance Starr. Jonte Keith with another near fall. Great crowd here tonight in Harrison Township. Once again, 350 plus showing up for tonight. Still to come, 50-man Battle Royal. Many people excited for that. I know I fall in that category. It should be a tremendous main event.
And Jonte Keith looking for something tremendous to finish out this matchup.
Up on the second rope, it could be a tremendous risk. It proves to be so as Lance Starr catches him in the midsection, stops any attempt of a high-flying maneuver. If that's what Jonte Keith had in mind, and right now, it could be a high-flying maneuver courtesy of Lance Starr, the Natural, perched on the middle of the rope. Both men are. Starr now back in the ring. Up to the top goes Keith. Keith looking to fly. And that could be very well the end of this match. Hooks the leg. Keith got a 2 count. Does not pick up the 3. Lance Starr keeps this one going, but that back now seems to be in some pain and agony. Lance Starr's going to have to fight his way through a little additional pain now. That back really got connected with that missile drop kick. Flying like a missile was Jonte Keith. Very smooth one, no pun intended. Connected full force. Taking a little bit of time to get back on the offensive attack here. Goes for the hip toss, does not connect, looking for a backslide pin. Lance Starr's got the pin, does not get the 3 though. He delivers a shot. Starr delivers one, too.
Right hand from Lance, another.
A little more juice behind those from Lance Starr. He sends Keith down to the mat. Now into the corner with a chop. Another chop. 2 chops to the chest, whips him into the rope, but counters it, does Jonte Keith. Slides under him, and a little bit of an eye poke there. Not playing peekaboo in that situation, but blinds Jonte Keith. Keith swings. Starr now throwing him down, drops him down up against the corner. A little dazed and confused again is Jonte Keith. Lance Starr now climbing up.
I guess this is Lance's way of saying he finds Jonte's attitude less than acceptable.
Well, this is going to beat a little respect into him, delivering some hard, closed fist shots to the back of the head. And once again, Jonte Keith, a few times in this match, he has looked dazed and confused and stunned. You get hit in the noggin like that, that's going to daze and confuse you. Looks like an attempted suplex for Lance Starr, but no, he's actually going to perch Jonte Keith up on the top rope. And this could be a high-impact maneuver. Climbing up is Lance Starr. High-impact maneuver could put this one away. He is on the top rope. This could be a superplex to end the match. It is a superplex. Dead center of the ring, and if Lance Starr has got enough wherewithal to get a pin, this could be the match. The pinning attempt, a hook of the leg to 1, the 2, and a shoulder up.
I have no idea how Jonte just kicked out of that.
We can talk about his attitude, we can talk about his arrogance, but Jonte Keith has got talent, he has got skill, he has got fight. We will not sell him shorts. That is a big kick out in that situation, a top rope superplex that can put most men away. Lance Starr now staying on the attack. He counters a pin attempt with a pin attempt of his own, and he gets the victory. He picks up the win. Lance Starr, the natural, comes away with the win, and Jonte Keith gets put away in a very competitive match.
Jonte was out of position in the ring, just one moment, and that was all it took for Lance to use the ropes to reverse.
And ironically, a very smooth reversal from Lance Starr. The difference maker in this one, Lance Starr, the victor, picking up a win against Jonte Keith.
And Lance Starr motioning to his waistline.
He is hungry for gold.
And he's certainly, Lance Starr is certainly a deserving contender for the title, if you ask me.
And Jonte Keith almost looked stunned in this situation. He thought he had this match won. He did put up a great fight, nothing to be ashamed of in this match, and there's some respect there from the natural. You call him the natural for a reason. He is showing respect. Even though Jonte Keith did not get the win, he does earn the respect of Lance Starr. And the crowd, even though they were victims of some trash talk, they're applauding his efforts. Jonte Keith, nothing to be ashamed of.
Nothing wrong with beauty losing to age. That's the way of the world, Jonte.
You take this as a learning experience. You come back tougher and stronger for the next bout. And I will give Lance Starr all the credit for trying to work his opponent up. Give him the respect. And there I will give a classy sign of respect from Jonte Keith in return. Good competition. That's what the business is all about. These two men showing mutual respect. It starts with a handshake. It ends with mutual respect as well. But on this night, the natural Lance Starr comes away with the victory. Big win in this big match situation. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that is just uncalled for. sign of disrespect. Landstar going out of his way to show respect for Jonte Keith. Jonte Keith going out of his way to literally deliver a low blow to Landstar. That is just uncalled for.
Where are you now?
All right, you did enough. You got your last laugh, if you want to call it. He didn't pick up the win, but he delivers a low blow by kicking the ropes. Now just leave. This is disgusting. This is unnecessary. This is unnecessary. Come on. Oh my goodness. Face first into the post. This is past lack of respect. This is just being a sore loser. Get him out of here. Jonte Keith does not need to be here, and we talked about it already. Landstar is bride to be in the crowd tonight. She doesn't want to see that disrespect towards her fiance. Jonte Keith has had nothing but an ungrateful, cocky attitude all night long. He had a chance to leave tonight with his head held high. He got his hand held, his hand shaken rather, after losing this bout. And can you just get out of here now, Jonte Keith? You don't need to be here anymore.
We've got two officials now forming a blockade between Jonte and Lance. Jonte's got a steel chair. This could get serious very quickly.
The referee's doing their job, keeping the separation here. We get tempers can flare in this business, but we don't need to see a weapon being brought into the mix here. The match is over. Thank God he dropped the weapon. Now get out of here. Now we're going to try and reset from that disrespect we just saw. And this might be a more feel-good story because we are seeing the return to CCW for Jason DeMilo.
Well, it certainly feels good for him. I don't know about the rest of us. I know that Jason, in his mind, believes that it feels good for the rest of us.
He's soaking it up. He is savoring this return.
Oh, no, again, don't get it twisted. In his mind, we are all savoring this. What you're seeing, folks, yeah, drink it in.
Now, just to clarify, this is a qualifier match for our 50-man Battle Royal here tonight, and we are seeing the return of one man, and I believe this is the debut of another man that goes by the name of Mr. Kilmore.
That's right. Our professional wrestling's neighborhood dad, I suppose.
The world of professional wrestling is a strange world at times. I would say that this man would qualify under the category of strange. Would you agree?
Well, it's strange. I'll give you that. Definitely a little strange. Certainly a good time. Certainly a good time. I'm definitely feeling the good time that I feel that only DeMilo was having in his entrance. Now everybody's having it. At least most of us. Some folks don't know quite what to make of Mr. Kilmore, but I think it's just because these days it's hard to believe that someone can actually be this happy. And it not be, just some cynical, I don't know, a cynical troll.
Well, we'll see if he can go toe-to-toe in the ring. That's what it's all about. Jason DeMilo and Mr. Kilmore in a qualifying match.
I think we should be speaking in slow motion right now. See that?
Mr. Kilmore. And we're not going to roll with that. We're gonna roll with, there we go. I'm not going fast-paced either. This guy may have the psychological edge because I already don't know what to make out of him. I'd say Jason DeMilo doesn't know what to make out of him either, but that would involve him having to think about somebody else other than himself in this situation.
Accurate. I don't even know if the official knows what to make of this situation.
He looks frozen solid. He's going to join in on the fun. Okay, he's loosened up a little bit.
DeMilo quick. DeMilo, if we're not careful, DeMilo is going to
We'll talk about his return. 6 months. We'll hype him up. I said it was a feel-good story. That's nice enough. That should earn me a little favor in his book. Now let's see if he can get it done in the ring because both men you got to believe, want to qualify for that 50-man battle royal. Mr. Kilmore may want to have just a little more fun while doing it.
Oh, yeah. Jason is here for one thing and one thing only. He's here for money. He's here for the title because it's going to bring him more money. He wants to get into that battle royal because it will bring him the title that will bring him more money.
I'm going to get the sense that this guy cares a lot about money.
Right, he cares about money and he cares about looks, in particular his own.
Quite the egomaniac is Jason DeMilo. Mr. Kilmore, though, getting this crowd fired up here in Harrison Township, 350 plus. About to witness this qualifier match. Kilmore just having himself a good time. And sometimes that's all the edge you need. You go in there wanting to have fun, you can come away with a victory because of it. I think he's got his nose. He's got his nose.
Jason's had enough. He's had more than enough. He's just going to go ahead and take that side headlock.
Kilmore was just trying to sniff out his opponent. Falls to the mats, and now Jason DeMilo whipped against the rope. And face first into the mat goes Jason DeMilo. Mr. Kilmore now.
Careful with that pretty face of DeMilo's. That's how you really get him angry.
He's looking quite smooth in the ring, does Mr. Kilmore. Knows how to have fun, but apparently he knows how to wrestle quite well, too.
Trading off waist locks back and forth, back and forth. Now Jason is going to be in control.
Twisting that hand, manipulating it, and once again goes in control. Does Kilmore, and DeMilo.
And Kilmore still having fun at DeMilo's expense.
Milo swings with a shot, does not connect, and Kilmore now. Again, he's just having fun in this situation. Thought he was going to go for a pump handle slam, but he's just holding that position.
No, he's just going to do the pump handle pump.
And he turns it into an abdominal stretch, and that's okay. Somebody that's got the egotistical side that DeMilo has isn't going to appreciate this mockery, but Mr. Kilmore endearing himself to the CCW faithful.
Mr. Kilmore is just drawing attention to Mr. DeMilo's assets. That's all.
And he's turning him into the butt of this joke. Oh man, that move, that really wrecked him.
Oh, Jason DeMilo, you need to outlaw that maneuver. I mean, realistically, he's trying to break people's necks. It's blatant.
Well, we are all about having fun here at CCW. DeMilo's all about himself, but Mr. Kilmore trying to have some fun, but you got to believe he also wants to come away with a good debut victory, earning himself a spot in the Battle Royal. That is what a lot of eyes are going to be focusing on here tonight. Many people showing out for that 50-man Battle Royal. Right now, DeMilo getting the early advantage in this match. And I just heard a fan yell, "You suck," and DeMilo, he doesn't care. He heard it in one ear, out the other, because in his mind, he does not suck. In his mind, he thinks he's the greatest thing walking this earth, and he's walking around the ring right now, nonchalantly jumps inside the ring. Again, we've got a great crowd here tonight in Harrison Township. You love to see the turnout. You love to see the support here at City Championship Wrestling. Always top-level competition. We've still got that to come later on tonight in our 50-man Battle Royal. That is what these two men are fighting it out for here tonight, to be a part of it.
That's right, one of these two men will get to compete in that matchup. And Jason DeMilo taking a moment to pose for his loving fans.
I think I should grow my hair nice and long out like Jason DeMilo.
I don't know if you could. Jason, that's one thing I will give him. He's got quite the mane. When Mr. Kilmore gets out of the way of that splash, he's going to come down. Oh, he's got the thumb.
I may not grow long hair like DeMilo, but if I was on camera, I could tell you they would want me to have a mask like Mr. Kilmore. I don't have the prettiest face here, but right now, looking to not give him a pretty face under that mask. That throat getting hung up on the top rope. DeMilo now in control of this match, looking to go for maybe a death blow. Nice combination, but not relent. DeMilo, let's not sell him short. He is a good competitor. He gets a 1 count. Mr. Kilmore maybe a little bit bigger of the two competitors. The size advantage a little bit more in his favor, but right now, DeMilo being the aggressor in this match. And you love to have fun. Mr. Kilmore, he loves to have fun too, but in this match, you gotta believe he wants to flip the switch here, and he's gotta have to jump into competitor mode and look for this win. Right now, DeMilo in the driver's seats. It might be time to crank down and get serious in this bout if Mr. Kilmore wants to come away and advance to the Battle Royale.
Well, it's starting to feel like the defining factor is going to be Jason's sole focus on winning this matchup.
Now we're seeing a little bit more of an aggressive side out of Kilmore as brought up.
Atomic drop to DeMilo. He's got him reeling into an inverted.
Kilmore maybe laughing it up a little bit. Stay on the offense, I would recommend. Oh, goodness! An echoing shot to the face followed by a spine buster. That could be good enough to get the win. Not going for the immediate pin may not be the smartest idea here for Kilmore. Is this going to be an electrifying type maneuver?
Slaps him with the glove. Oh, drives the thumb into the face of Jason DeMilo.
Not the thumb! And the thumb does not get the win. Kilmore, again, I don't want to be a party pooper. Maybe a little too more focused on having fun right now than getting the win. I'm not going to sell DeMilo short. He's a good competitor. You're going to have to give him your attention and focus if you want to come away with this win. Kilmore now going for a fireman's carry. Going to spin him around and around.
And the airplane spin.
Around. And maybe dizzy himself up a little too much, and a kick to the back of the head connects for DeMilo. Flips him on over. It's like a cross-face type attempt. No more of a chicken wing.
Jason calls this chronostasis, and he has it locked in. Both arms are trapped.
And I don't know if Mr. Kilmore may have said he quits, or he may not be conscious anymore. Nonetheless, advancing does Jason DeMilo, picks up a victory via submission in his return to City Championship Wrestling. And of course, you gotta raise his hand. He would have it no other way. And now we are ready for six-man tag match, but more six intergender tag match here. 2 men, 1 woman for each side. As right now we are seeing the first 2 men come down to the ring. We have got Demented Chucky Bates, 1-man Riot Squad Gunnar Wicks, and they will be teaming up with Ricky Morris in this 6-person tag team competition. And these gentlemen coming down to the ring are rough and tough looking, and they are rough and tough feeling when it comes to how hard they hit in the ring. Making their rounds around the ring and getting into fans' face.
Gunnar Wicks and Chucky Bates hailing from Waverly Hills Sanitarium in Kentucky. And Ricky Morris, she probably doesn't want you to know.
He hails from wherever she wants to hail from. She's got some attitude to her, and right now we are going to be bringing in Grim Reality, Devin Riker, and the AOD, accompanied with Leva Hall. You want to tell us about these 3 individuals, Paul?
All 3 of these young wrestlers, graduates of the House of Truth Pro Wrestling School, and they are up and coming in this territory. Leva Hall looking great tonight. And of course, as always, the AOD and Devin Riker. Devin Riker, my gosh, I can't say enough about how far along these 2 have come. And Grim Reality now an established tag team. Looking to take on Killer Instinct, the 1-man Riot Squad, Chucky Bates. And of course, I'm sure that Leva is going to want to get her hands on Ricky Morris.
Tension between those 2, to say the very least. And right now they are all staring each other down.
Yeah, I'm honestly curious how the rules are going to go for this one.
It looks like the referee letting them all get their anger out in the middle of the ring against each other in synchronization there. Fans not happy with it, but Wicks, Bates, and Morris, the early aggressors. And Looks like we are going to be implementing traditional rules here, as right now the referee's got a tough challenge ahead of him, making sure all the legal men stay in the ring. Gunnar Wicks going to begin the match with Devin Riker. Wicks and Riker, two of the big men. There's a lot of big action coming up tonight. Still big in that 50-man battle royal, but right now Riker, I think maybe the girthiest of the big men here in this. Got the size advantage. He's not going to be an easier man to throw around in this ring. Chucky Bates makes the tag, and now he is the legal man. 6-person tag team match. You're going to be expecting a lot of fast pace, a lot of hard-hitting action in this one. Referee, and anytime you get multiple men in a match or multiple competitors, it is not easy on the officials. Right now, tag team offense being implemented. First pin attempt, not a successful one as Devin Riker kicks out of that with ease. Talk about kicking out of it with ease, that's his size advantage. Again, brought up how he is perhaps the biggest man in this match. Would do very well to utilize his strength, his power as his advantage in this battle. And right now, demented Chucky Bates, that is the best way to describe him. He is quite demented. What do you make out of the attitude of that team? Bates, Wicks, and Morris, they've got quite the attitude, huh, Paul?
They have a number of attitudes, a number of personalities too, I would imagine. Chucky alone probably has at least like 7.
Oh my goodness, just digging his nails to the back. And was he savoring that? Digging the nails to the back of Riker. The big canvas to drag your nails out, and Riker now uses his power. That's what he's got to use in this match, using his power and strength, and now we are going to get the women in the match. These two do not like each other. You can tell they instantly come to blows. Leila Hall now seeming to get the early advantage between the two. Ricky Morris, she has got some Spitfire attitude. Leila looking to kind of shut her up. We'll say as a fisherman suplex with a beautiful bridge. Oh, come on. Oh, my goodness.
Well,
Gunnar Wicks.
This needs to be broken up.
This is, Paul, you're going to have to tell me, is this legal or frowned upon?
No, not at all. And the AOD saving Leila Hall takes the action to Gunnar Wicks, the one-man Riot Squad.
Power, too. AOD, all 4 men, I'd say, in this match had power. Chucky Bates now going to showcase he's got strength, too. And now we can see the big man here, Devin Riker, utilizing that strength. What unique and innovative offense. And now he is in the clutches of Gunnar Wicks. A choke slam, my goodness. Let's get the officials to get a Richter scale measurement of that. And just like we saw a few moments ago, it is just Leila Hall, Ricky Morris in the middle of that ring. Leila getting her name chanted by the fans here tonight. Leila delivers a kick to the midsection and hoisting up Ricky Morris. We got the men fighting on the outside, the ladies fighting on the inside, and a hard time calling Ricky Morris a lady. She is ruthless in that ring.
And she calls Chucky Bates for the weapon.
Oh, come on now. Delivers that to the face, small package pin. Ricky Morris, maybe not the cleanest of ways, but picking up the win nonetheless. She gets the last laugh, and she is laughing her way away as the victor in this match for her team. Well, we saw a 6-person tag team competition. Now it is time for traditional tag team competition. And you want to talk about tag team staples? We've seen those effing guys. We've seen Warhorse, but at the end of the day, New Albania, this is a group that wants to run roughshod here at CCW, and quite frankly, they have done a very effective job of doing such. Heavyweight champion Andre Kabashi leading his squad. Watson Abrams, his loyal followers, his loyal group. New Albania. As you can see, Kabashi, he has the heavyweight gold. That means he is at the top of the food chain here at City Championship Wrestling. With poise, with confidence, New Albania makes their way to the ring.
And later tonight, we will see Freedom Ramsey compete against Andre Kabashi for the heavyweight championship. But first, Ike Watts and Jay Abrams face the Dub Club for the #1 contendership to the Motor City Machine Guns tag team titles.
The crowd may not be favoring New Albania, but that would make them not any I mean, it couldn't make them any happier, I'm trying to say, is if they can win tag team gold. They have tag team gold, they have heavyweight championship gold. They can have all you can have here at City Championship Wrestling. They want all of it. Here tonight, though, the Dub Club. Ryan Matthias, KJ Reynolds looking to put a squash to New Albania's goal of having all of the championship gold here at CCW.
Well, if there's any tag team in the locker room capable of doing so, it's going to be the Dub Club. Ryan Matthias and KJ Reynolds celebrating in the opposite ring from New Albania. Probably a wise decision.
Yeah, you never know what New Albania is going to be up to, especially with Mr. Andre Kabashi in the middle of that ring. You don't want them jumping out to any early advantage, and you got to believe Kabashi has got all the potential to be an unfair advantage outside that ring. You got to keep an eye on him if you are the official. If he stays at ringside, he could be up to just call it no good. Starting across the ropes are the Dub Club.
So there might be a little debate about, I think there's a debate going on about what match, what ring we're going to have this match in. The Dub Club seem to want to have this match in the other ring.
I think New Albania is going to win that war. New Albania, they refuse to budge. The bigger of the two teams, the Dub Club, the quicker of the two teams. So it's going to be a real battle of strength versus speed. We will see what comes out on top here tonight. Now, who do you got in this match, Paul? Are you going to go with the speed of the Dub Club, or are you going with the strength of New Albania?
I'm going to go with the Machiavellian depths that Andre Kabashi will slink to capture gold. That's what I'm going to go with.
You know, that's why you're the expert, because it's not just about strength. You bring up a great point as Abrams going to start the match off for New Albania, but New Albania is a group that will do anything to win. That's an advantage in itself. They know no depths.
They'll do anything Andre Kabashi tells them to do. That more than anything else. Jay Abrams driving that back elbow right into the chin of Ryan Matthias, right into the spill to the outside, and Jay is going to follow closely thereafter.
Matthias now in the grips of Jay Abrams here. And man, that is a physical, just shot to the face. Face being delivered right to the apron. Abrams now has him against the steel post, and this could not be good. Oh, goodness. Not good for Abrams, actually, as he takes a face full of steel. And now you're seeing the quickness of the Dub Club prove to be beneficial as they go flying out to the outside of the ring and onto the hardwood floor. Abrams with a rough landing, and right now the speed of the Dub Club proving to be a difference maker. They stand tall in the ring. New Albania retreating to the outside. Abrams a little bit dazed as Ike Watts going to try and regroup. Baseball slide, setting both men back closer to the fans. Both members of the Dub Club. Suicide dives. Connects. And running around, Matthias and Reynolds. They have the speed. They have the advantage. Right now they are looking to be the new #1 contenders for Tag Team Gold here in CCW.
We've still got a long way to go. We up to 3. I don't know, maybe Ryan and KJ have decided they're just going to go for the count out.
This is not a championship match, so I would believe officials would rule a count out in favor of the Dub Club. They would still get every right of being #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. Motor City Machine Guns and Dub Club, that would be a very fascinating match. I'd love to see, pay good money to watch that. Right now, Abrams, victim of dual offense. Referee can't really keep up with the Dub Club. They are just utilizing every bit of their speed to keep both men in the ring. Watts still down on the outside. Looks like he just now finally gets back to the apron, and the Dub Club in firm control of this match as a standing drop kick all the way reached up to the face of Abrams. Quick tags now. Reynolds and Matthias very much utilizing that speed as catching a cross body. Abrams now may not be in a good position. He is not. Flying cross body pin attempt. Abrams gets out of that at the kick out of 2. The Dub Club very much in control of this match. New Albania is going to need to find something here to regain control. I think Ike Watts is going to have to enter this match if we want to see the tides turn in this one, but just like that, Abrams now able to turn the tides himself right before making the tag, and now the fresher man in the match. Oh my God. That's not a pretty face. You don't want to see a face like that, a scream like that standing opposite you. And that's going to be a difficult man to budge.
Like Watts.
KJ Reynolds just on the defense as well as Ike Watts in control now, and oh, that's just a simple cover. I don't even believe he tried to hook a leg, pin a shoulder, just lay that leg over. If it gets the job done, great, but it's going to take a little bit more with tag team championship opportunities at stake in this #1 contender match. A hard, echoing shot. Wow. That chop just absolutely dazed KJ Reynolds.
You can see it. KJ needed a moment to gather himself. Ike Watts gathered him right into that suplex.
Ike Watts not going to allow him a moment to gather any composure. Goes right for the pin following that suplex and trying to crawl to the corner. I don't believe Ike Watts is going to allow him to make a tag. Almost a camel clutch right now, and now he's kind of just leaning back, and this is just almost a chokehold here.
Yeah, Ike would not able to keep his balance on this one. Did his best to hold on to that high as long as possible. He's got to switch to a different hold. KJ is not going to let him keep it.
And Ike is not going to let him keep any form of offense. Ike Watts, just like a fish out of water. KJ Reynolds trying to get to his corner. There's a tag made to Abrams. Abrams a little bit more refreshed, peeling off on the apron, and now let's see what kind of offense he has to implement on the Dub Club. Right now the victim of the Dub Club, KJ Reynolds, he needs to make a tag. Reynolds unable to do so. Matthias, he seems to be fresh until he delivers, or gets delivered, an elbow right to his face by Jay Abrams. Jay Abrams now, Ike Watts, both of these men in control of this match. And I do not see Andre Kabashi at ringside. I do believe he is letting his men handle this match on his own. You don't typically see sportsmanship like that out of New Albania, but in this situation, maybe he has faith in his men getting the victory.
I'm sure Andre is more concerned about holding on to his heavyweight title, probably preparing for Freedom Ramsey. KJ Reynolds trying to take over in this matchup. So close to getting the tag to Ryan Matthias, but no. Mike Watts.
Mike Watts now looks to be the aggressor of this match. The prize at stake. The winners take on the Motor City Machine Guns.
Jay Abrams now choking KJ behind the official's back.
That is not sportsmanlike to say the least, as Abrams now gets tagged in. Right now, KJ Reynolds is just absolutely being victimized by New Albania here. You're going to see some tandem tag team offense here as Watts goes full body, full force. Abrams now does the same. And I don't know how much more KJ Reynolds can do without getting a tag into Matthias, because Ryan Matthias, he is the fresher of the two, but he is not going to have any opportunity to get in unless KJ Reynolds can make a tag. Right now, Abrams not letting up. He's a little bit in disbelief of a kick out, but still in control of this match. Crowd trying to will the Dub Club into this one. Quick tags, utilizing strength. That is what has been the MO of New Albania in this match. They have got a firm control of the pace. Right now, New Albania looks like they may very well become the #1 contenders, because KJ Reynolds is just nowhere close to making a tag. He looks nowhere close to being even mentally in this match. He is dazed, he is confused, he looks absolutely out of it, but somehow manages to dodge that attack, and Abrams runs full head of steam into his own partner, and there's the tag. Matthias now fresh. Matthias now legal. Matthias now on the offense, and Abrams a little bit stunned, a little bit dazed. Hot fire attack right now from Ryan Matthias as he delivers a kick to the face. Kick to the face connects. Trying to get a spark from this crowd here tonight. Matthias now in the corner, goes back into his corner. Quick tag there, maybe not the smartest idea to get KJ Reynolds back in this match already. However, he is the legal man, just like that, wisely tagging Matthias back in. Tandem offense. Kick to the head. Matthias, standing shooting, star press. We can see a pin here. The two, the Trueno. Oh, near fall, but Jay Abrams gets out of it. Matthias now, the fresher of the two men. We will see if that can turn the tides. It looks like the Dub Club is starting to get a little more momentum in their way. And again, that strength and power of New Albania, a difference maker. Abrams not budging. Reynolds and Matthias now going to be back on the defenses. Wait a minute. Okay, we talked about he wasn't at ringside, but there he is. Kabashi. That is a wake-up call. Wait a minute, that's not even a wake-up call. Wait a minute. That is a shot to the face. That is a disqualification, and don't you tell me they are going to...
Albania.
That is disgusting and despicable, and... Wait a minute.
Well, regardless of what happens now, I was definitely right. I'm going to go with Andre Kabashi being a modern-day Machiavelli. Paul Bowser's got something to say about this.
Let's hear what he has to say. Is he going to make an official ruling here? I hope he does. And the match is restarting. Good judgment call there from Paul Bowser. And he is using his order to try and install order in this match. You don't want to see the match end that way. Andre Kabashi willing to stoop to any depths to get his team the win, and even if that means via disqualification to face the Motor City Machine Gun for the tag team gold. This match me started. Matthias with a boot right there. And let's see if we can see a decisive winner here. And goes flying to the floor.
Mike Watts going for the choke bomb. Matthias escapes out the back.
Matthias
trying to lift Ike Watts. It's not going to work, Ryan.
It is not going to work, but maybe this will. KJ Reynolds delivers a kick, and maybe we can see the strength pay off now. There's power. There's a slam. There's a tag, and up to the top rope. Could this be a dub for the Dub Club? The Impact could have it so. Number one contenders give the Dub. Go on to face the Motor City Machine Guns. Oh my goodness, how the tables have turned. And oh my, how New Albania, as expected, absolutely disgusting. Lack of respect. They tried to stoop to the lowest of depths to win this match. It did not pay off, and now these sore losers taking it out on the Dub Club. They had every opportunity to get the win on their own. They couldn't do it. They didn't do it, and now we're seeing just what we have in store. In the future, the Motor City Machine Guns and the Dub Club, they will be squaring off in the future. Right now, scurrying away is New Albania. We got some microphones in the ring. Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, do they have something to say? Good show of respect. Dub Club with a hard-earned victory, absolutely.
You guys showed a lot of heart, a lot of resiliency in this ring tonight to beat those two, so it looks like it's going to be the Dub Club versus the Motor City Machine Guns for the City Championship, Tag Team Championship.
And judging from the crowd, they approve. Wait a minute! Oh, this is not the fairest of ways to go. The Motor City Machine Guns attacking already the wounded Dub Club. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin jumping right on the Dub Club, and this has not been the best of nights for the Dub Club. They keep on facing all this adversity right now, and this is brawling to the outside here in Harrison Township, and it's brawling into the stands.
Alex Shelley and Ryan Matthias are up in the stands. KJ Reynolds and Chris Sabin are brawling down on the floor out amongst the audience. Looks like Ryan and Alex have returned down to the ground level.
And I don't know where these men are going. This is just a good old-fashioned street fight at this point.
Eventually, it's going to have to turn into a regular matchup because this is for the tag team titles.
The Dub Club, even though they just had a physical bout, and now that we have at least two men in the ring, the referee, I like that decision. He starts the match right away because if you let these men keep brawling on the outside, I don't think you're ever going to get all four men willing to cooperate. Already you got to give advantage to Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns. They didn't just have a match. Not only are they experienced veterans in this business, but they are the fresher of the two teams. Basically, this is the third go-around for the Dub Club. The first time they fell victim to what was overruled, but eventually, at first was ruled a disqualification loss. Then they won the match fair and square, and now they have to fight for the tag team gold against the Motor City Machine Guns.
Chris Sabin ducks a line, ducks a back elbow, slides underneath the bottom rope, pulls Matthias off the apron. Alex Shelley comes in to go after Reynolds.
Sandwich set of kicks there. Reynolds the victim. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin. These two men have done it all in the business. They are very well documented here at City Championship Wrestling. We know where they've been. We know what they've done all throughout the wrestling scene. Right now they represent CCW as our tag team champions, Intergender Kick. And now we'll see if the Dub Club can represent CCW as tag team champions. To do so, they will have to defeat one of the greatest tag teams in the business today. Oh, what a landing. Oh no, that does not look good.
Alex Shelley's going to go after that shin of KJ Reynolds.
KJ Reynolds not with a pleasant landing. Alex Shelley firm control, and Sabin hands raised high, showing he's not resorting to offense while not the legal man, but there he does the same thing. Both legs now the target. KJ Reynolds, I don't know if he's going to be able to stand much longer. Both legs targeted. Both legs targeted by the Motor City Machine Guns. I don't see how the Dub Club can fight their way back into this one. They just fought an uphill battle against New Albania. They fought an uphill battle in what looked like a screwy finish with a disqualification loss. They get another shot. They take advantage and win that match. And now they have to go and face the tag team champions with the gold on the line immediately following. No rest period. Tag made, leg targeted. KJ Reynolds, right now that leg is just prime for the taking. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley are veterans of the business. They will not ease up, you gotta believe. And this could be a submission hold that absolutely targets the legs. It looks like it will. Oh my goodness, stomps right on those back kneecaps. Dan Campbell would be proud of the Lions, those kneecaps being targeted, but KJ Reynolds not in a favorable predicament. Another quick tag there made by the Motor City Machine Guns. That's why they're veterans of the business. And there's that tag team offense. Well, Paul, what does the Dub Club have to do in this uphill battle to come away with the upset victory at this point?
Well, they're going to have to use consistent tags and frequent short tags. They've already been through a grueling matchup against New Albania. There's no way that they're going to get past the Motor City Machine Guns if they don't stay fresh.
We're talking about Dub Club making quick tags. At this point, I think KJ Reynolds would be happy to make any tag. Matthias, at this point, doing what he can to get in the ring. And now, right now, Shelley, Sabin, they're both in the ring, both applying figure four leg locks, both targeting the legs, and they look like they have this match in the bag at this point. Let's get the legal men in the ring and let them be the only men at this point. There is some arrogance there. They know that they have control of this match. KJ Reynolds.
Came in with that shoulder tackle, and now Sabin is in.
I don't believe Matthias made a tag, did he? I know Sabin did not. But he is the victim now of some offense, and Matthias having a little bit of speed. Maybe there was a tag. I believe Matthias now in the ring with Alex Shelley. It may have been a blind tag the referee saw that we missed. And Shelley now the victim of a attack towards his leg. KJ Reynolds trying his best to regain composure. He was in the ring for a very long time, the entirety of this legal point of the match at least. As soon as the bell tolled he was the legal man, he finally was able to make a tag, and now Matthias trying to regain some control for the Dub Club, their first control rather of this match. Ryan Matthias now looking to target the leg. Face first, though, goes into the top turnbuckle.
Reynolds got a tag off of that.
Is he fresh enough? That is the question.
Takes Sabin off of the apron. Reynolds favoring the left knee, but he's got Shelley lined up.
He does connect with
That's a messy collision there. I think that KJ may have gotten the upper hand there.
Here's the elbow connecting with the face of Alex Shelley. But still clearly very dazed. Right now, Matthias doing what he can to get some offense in. And I was going to say clearly dazed is KJ Reynolds. Maybe he's milking it a little bit to distract the referees. Now the Dub Club with their fair share of, I don't want to say unfair offense, but that may be the case.
Well, if we're going to see the return of the Motor City machine guns, I'd say the Dub Club are allowed an abdominal stretch in the ropes here and there. Ryan Matthias with that trademark leg whip of Alex Shelley to Alex Shelley.
Both men clearly targeting the legs here.
Combination offense from the Dub Club. Chris Sabin immediately comes in. He can feel his partner at risk. And now the Dub Club.
Tandem tag team offense. Dub Club now the aggressors in the match.
Paying him back for that Mysterio figure fours earlier. Alex Shelley's made it to the rope. That's the one that's going to matter. He is the legal man.
All right, now we may see this match may spill back again out to the outside. Alex Shelley may need to make a tag. Chris Sabin got a little wear and tear on his body too, but maybe the pressure one. Alex Shelley unable to even stand at this point. It is a little bit of irony. KJ Reynolds especially, his legs were under deep attack from the Motor City machine guns, and now Alex Shelley unable to stand. Maybe a last-ditch bit of offense there, and this could be his chance to make the tag to Sabin. Sabin, if he can enter the ring, can regain the offense for the defending tag team champions. KJ Reynolds now gets the tag, but gets a forearm to the face and a hip toss for his efforts. There's the tag. Sabin now in the ring. Fast-paced clothesline. Taking down the illegal man. Reynolds now gets a boot to the face. Another boot to the face, and okay, now we're seeing Chris Sabin take control for his side of the team and flies over the rope, delivers a kick to the face of Matthias, and now Reynolds gets a shoulder to the midsection, leaps over the ropes, hooks him up with a pinning attempt, does not connect. Shelley with a forearm to the face. Tandem tag team offense. Now we can see the double team of the Motor City machine guns connecting. Zed center of the ring. Sabin with a hook of the leg, the one, the two, but not the three. Somehow, some way, the Dub Club has enough fight and energy to keep it rolling in the second, or we can maybe even call it third match of the night.
Chris Sabin and KJ Reynolds, the legal men.
The crowd appreciating the effort of both tag teams here tonight.
KJ just shoved Sabin into Shelley, takes Shelley out of the equation.
Oh, what a beautiful tornado DDT, gets all of it. This could be new tag team champions. The cover! And breaking up the pin. Alex Shelley with the save. Great tag team action here tonight. Lots of great tag team bouts. None bigger, however, than tag team gold being defended by the Motor City machine guns. Very much Murder City machine gun type attitude here tonight. Making the tag. There's those fast-paced tags you talked about. Standing shooting star press. The cover. The two. The kick out from Sabin. Dub Club almost coming away with the win. They are hungry. They are sniffing tag team gold. It is deep within their clutches. They have overcome a lot tonight. They have overcome Andre Kabashi. They have overcome New Albania. Can they overcome the Motor City machine guns? Chris Sabin looking to say something about it. Alex Shelley now looking to say something about it. And connecting to Sabin. pace. This match right now is almost do or die mode. Both teams, you feel they're in the home run stretch here. And there it is, Motor City Machine Guns. Vintage offense from that. They may have that aggressive attitude of the Motor City Machine Guns, but make no mistake about it, this crowd here tonight, they respect the Motor City Machine Guns. Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley. You gotta believe they also respect the Dub Club and all they've gone through here tonight. Right now they are going through the Motor City Machine Guns, delivering it. Sabin now with a pin attempt, and he gets the victory for the Motor City Machine Guns. Successful tag team title defense, but absolutely impressive performance from the Dub Club here tonight. It was an uphill battle from the get-go, but you gotta give it to the challengers. All the adversity they faced, they gave the Motor City Machine Guns all they could handle and then some. But at the end of the day, Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, still are CCW Tag Team Champions. We have seen great competition all night long, and we have got more still to come. Now we get some competition in the form of Yeti Henderson. And we also get some in the form of Jack Delaney. Quite a few tag team matches here tonight at our 3rd anniversary show, our 3-year anniversary of City Championship Wrestling. We're going to go back now to traditional singles competition. Number 9, that must be a J-Mo jersey. Got some Lions fans here in the town, here in Harrison Township. Right now we are ready for singles competition. Mr. Paul Jones, tell us, what can we expect between Yeti Henderson and Jack Delaney here tonight?
Yeah, you can expect the Yeti to use the branches that he brought with him.
Yeti Henderson now just throwing Jack Delaney around like a rag doll. Yeti Henderson, he's got a little bit of a mean streak, wild personality. Right now the personality of Jack Delaney is just that of a survivor, trying to survive the clutches of the Yeti. Yeti Henderson, he is a loose cannon in that ring, and right now he delivers a big kick. That could be an early blow that just puts Jack Delaney right away. Not really able to gain any offense, has Jack Delaney been able to do. In defensive survival mode, he now manages to throw Yeti Henderson onto the outside, and he could look to go for some high risk. He may need to do so to survive in this match. He connects, flips over the ropes, and he needed some form of high-risk maneuver to get back into this bout, which he does. He now gets Henderson into the ring. Jack Delaney trying to fire the crowd up, get him a little crowd pace in this one as he lands a dropkick to back Yeti Henderson up into the turnbuckle. A little dazed as Yeti Henderson as he swings perhaps for a clothesline. He takes an awkward kick. And a snap suplex connecting, maybe dazes Henderson enough, does so for a pin attempt. There's a 2 and a 3, and fights his way back in. It does Jack Delaney. Yeti Henderson going down. Early goings, Yeti Henderson.
This is the part of the evening I know a lot of you have been waiting for, the 50-man Battle Royale, and they are making their way to the ring as we speak.
We have got 50 men. We have got 2 rings. We will have 1 winner. Battle Royal rules, very simple. You get thrown over the top rope, your feet hit the floor, you're done, adios, sayonara. You are gone from the match. Match continues until there is only 1 man left, and as you can see, He is one of the many men who have already competed here tonight.
I can't imagine John Shelley's going to be brave enough to show his face.
If he does, Lance Starr, we know he will have his number. This ring quickly filling up with competitors. Again, many of which already competed here tonight. So Paul Jones, I want to ask you your take. Who is going to be a favorite to win this match? Is it going to be one of the more maybe a veteran presence, a bigger, stronger man? Wait a minute, we're seeing a brawl on the outside. We saw all these competitors compete earlier.
That's one half of Killer Instinct, one half of Grim Reality. Leela and Ricky. Wait, is that Chucky?
I think these are all competitors of our. These are competitors of our 6-person tag team match we saw earlier tonight. They are fighting it out all throughout the floor here.
Well, I know for sure that the gals weren't slated to be in this matchup.
Absolutely not.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if these two tag teams were supposed to enter the matchup and just couldn't let go of the bad blood from earlier tonight.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of bad blood between all 6 of those individuals, and now we're going to see some intentions here in this tag match. Again, I'm going to try and reset here. How do you reset from that? But, Paul, who do you give the advantage to? A veteran presence, a stronger competitor, somebody that hasn't wrestled today already and is maybe fresher?
Well, this one's going to be tough. With 50 men to start out, I don't know that anyone has a distinct advantage. Although I do see right there, Warhorse has the right idea, staying together and just staying away from the action. Obviously, New Albania, I see they're already wading into it.
Now, New Albania, let's say Andre Kabashi remains our heavyweight champion. What if a member of New Albania comes away the victor in this match? What do you think that entails for the heavyweight champion?
That'll entail, I would tell you exactly what it would entail, but
Kabashi, you would imagine, the richest prize here at CCW is that heavyweight gold. You would imagine if one of the individuals of New Albania comes away the victor, they would want the heavyweight championship, but at this point in their careers, it almost seems that their wants are all dependent on that of Kabashi. They may just lay down, let Kabashi have a successful title defense and take an easy throwback to finger poke of doom, let Kabashi easily retain. And talk about Jack Delaney, he just got a victory a few seconds ago already in this match. No time to recover. We have got two filled up rings rather, of 50 competitors fighting it out. It is a battle royal. You go over the top rope, your feet touch the floor, you are eliminated. I don't know how you can call this. This is that of basically a barroom brawl. You see a man, you hit a man. That's the strategy in this. You try all you can do to throw somebody over the top rope. New Albania with the strategy of a double team offense. So much going on here tonight. What a night it has been thus far. We have seen 6-person tag matches. We've seen MMA-style fights.
Jason's got the right idea. Milo's taking a seat in the front row. And I don't believe he's been eliminated, so he's potentially biding his time.
There are lots of strategies you can have in a battle royal. I don't know what strategy that is. Was he carrying a fan sign perhaps? I don't know. Looks like there is an elimination. We're going to see plenty of those throughout the night. There will be 49 eliminations. There will be one winner. So much at stake. A future championship match. Abrams. Double team offense. Jay Abrams with a grin on his face at this point as now we see another elimination. Maybe that's a couple eliminations. Make that 3. Make that 4. Slowly but surely, the competition beginning to get weaned out in these rings. We will see who walks away the winner. Another elimination.
The field is starting to thin out. We're just moving Taylor on the outside right there. Looks like maybe he got tossed to the opposite side.
Crowd here tonight has been treated to some great action. Big attraction match here, the 50-man Battle Royale in Harrison Township. Great supporters of this night as right now there's another elimination. Hard to keep track of all going on here. That ring to our right-hand side, a little bit less filled up. Is that perhaps Mike Marvel right now almost over and out the ring? He does avoid elimination. That left ring, maybe a few more competitors in that ring. At the end of the day, though, only one man can walk away on top. And those effing dudes, I don't know if are they eliminated or are they just talking crap?
Sure. I think there's been a number of wrestlers that have used the strategy and gone out through the middle rope or underneath. And then you just take the time and back in. If you're not in the ring, you can't go over the top rope. You can't go over the ring.
That's a sound strategy. It's not maybe the most noblest of strategies, but at the end of the day, it is all about victory. If you can walk away the winner in this match, if that's your strategy, it can prove to be very effective. Those effing dudes seem to be applying that strategy to their arsenal. As talking about Kong Coleman, what a win earlier tonight via knockout. Absolutely dominant and aggressive in his showing, and just saw a few moments ago him delivering some clubbing blows to his opponents. He's got 49 opponents. The action has been fast-paced all night long, and it looks like Jay Abrams with an elimination. New Albania again. If you see Kabashi, still is champion. If you see a member of New Albania win this Battle Royale, I think that has some very, I want to say, interesting implications on the future of CCW, but knowing the tactics and the spirit of New Albania may lead to some very disappointing implications. However, just judging by the right side of our ring, that ring seems in full control of New Albania. Again, we have got competitors still on the outside of the ring, re-entering the ring, using that as a strategy, and there seems to be another elimination, and surprise, surprise, New Albania with it, and this, wait a minute. Did I just know? I didn't even notice my partner left me here, and well, that wasn't going to last long. He gets eliminated. Paul, what are you thinking? Paul enters this match, goes against New Albania. I cannot wait for him to get back here. I'm going to give him the hardest of times. Paul Jones. We give everybody a fair chance at CCW. I'm not going to be stupid enough to do that. Paul, I don't know what he was thinking. And it looks like Paul Jones is about to rejoin me here. Paul, I don't know what you were thinking. Paul, what were you thinking?
Oh, I don't know, Dustin. I wanted to give the crowd a good surprise for the night.
How did that work out for you?
Not too well, I'd say.
Yeah, you go in there and you fight a fight with the New Albania right there. I don't think that's the best sound strategy, but hey, you lasted longer than I'm going to last. I'm not going to be stupid enough to make that decision. Okay, imagine the ring to that. Your new heavyweight champion, Paul Jones.
It wouldn't be the first time, Dustin. Crack open the history book.
I don't think in this day and age you're going to be filling up Harrison Township anytime soon. As we see, oh, there's another elimination. The natural, it appeared. I believe that was the natural being eliminated. Rough night for him. And there, again, left side of the ring, another elimination. Slowly, we may be at the halfway point. We are seeing more and more men eliminated. There's Mike Marvel. He won his match earlier today to earn his way into this bout.
Big Jorge getting tossed to the outside, but they will.
Those effing dudes left their mark earlier tonight. They got in, a lot of people here tonight have got in the fans' face and utilizing the trash talk, and there's utilizing a pin attempt. I don't think that is sound strategy, and that should not be an elimination. I believe you have to go over the top rope. Am I correct, Paul? Again, the competition winning out here. I think it's safe to say at this point we are at the halfway point, as right now Marvel takes both posts to his chest. One of the unique situations of having two rings here tonight. And they're talking about a big elimination. Big man goes down to the floor. This is resembling at this point a barroom brawl, and both feet have not yet hit the floor. Talk about skinning the cat there. He gets back in the ring, gets himself back into the match.
Well, now the action's picking back up.
It is again resembling barroom fight type feel here tonight. 3-year anniversary going big or going home. And talk about going big or going home. In a match with all these competitors, it is tough to keep everybody in track, but I gotta say the standout performance so far, much to the dismay of the crowd, has been New Albania. They have been utilizing this tag team strategy in this match. Both of the men really dominating, I would say, their side of the ring. Competition waning out, and right now we are seeing a standoff here, and that death stare of King Kong Coleman.
Is that what we're going to call this? We're going to call this a standoff?
It looks
like a Mexicali standoff. There's like 20 people standing off on one another.
And again, the more empty side of the ring, New Albania standing tall and standing strong. You know, Andre Kabashi, he's pulling for New Albania to come through with the victory here tonight. Looks like they're on pace to do so. We lost the camera view, but there is another elimination for New Albania. Coleman trying to pump up, let's say the crowd, but I think he's pumping up himself. Aggressive victory for him. I believe that may have been Jack Delaney a moment ago. There's the Yeti.
Abrams gets rid of the Yeti.
And maybe not the most pleasant return after being, again, another pin attempt. And we have an official inside the ring. I believe at this point in the match, pinfalls, they do count. Am I correct there, Paul?
Technically, pinfalls, submissions, over the top rope, all count for eliminations.
Well,
we just haven't seen, it's mostly been over the top rope.
When you have 50 men, there's not much room to lay an opponent's shoulder to the mat.
Well, right now they've got plenty of room.
We only have
plenty of room right now with about 15 left.
4 men in one ring, and half of that is made up of New Albania. As another elimination made. We are coming down. I don't know if I can count right now, but we're almost approaching our final 10. Crowd here tonight, 3-year anniversary of City Championship Wrestling. We have seen some great competition. Again, MMA style matches, 6-person tag matches, tag team championships defended, and now a 50-person battle royal. I even saw Paul Jones enter the ring. A little bit of everything. You never know what you're going to get at a CCW show, let alone our 3-year anniversary. Crowd has been good here tonight. High flying maneuver. And there's another pin attempt, and going to be rewarded with an elimination. Oh man, that's a rough one. Mike Marvel landing face first on the floor. A couple of tag teams here tonight, utilizing that tag team advantage in this ring.
That was a brutal slam by Paragon to Don Tone.
Oh, that's a pin attempt. The referee's gonna. Did he get the shoulder up?
I think Don may have gotten the shoulder up.
The referee gonna, I believe, rule it as a shoulder up. Those effing guys still alive, both of them in this match. As is both members of New Albania. And I believe we may be down to at least within the final 10. Am I correct in that, Paul? Are you able to make a count right now?
It's probably about right.
And talked about the ego. Imagine the ego if he gets eliminated like that. Well, there's one half, and there's 2, 3 men eliminated just like that. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty. We are getting down to the final few competitors in this match. And again, as the ring empties out, you gotta believe maybe we may see more pinfalls, more submission holds, rather than just trying to throw the opponents out of the ring. We're seeing all competitors perhaps enter the same ring at this point. Wait a minute. Chair in hand, what is going on now with...
What is Bowser doing?
What is going on? The chaos in this match. And I believe maybe Bowser may have, did he hit Jay Abrams with a chair? Is that what we saw? We know the history of him in New Albania. I think that we, again, all this action, we may have missed it. I believe Abrams the victim of a chair shot. We already saw Bowser interfere earlier in restarting the tag team match. Now what the hell is going on?
It's the demon known as Moloch.
And now we have another man entering this match. This could be a difference maker. He is clearly the fresher man. Comes in right off the gate with an elimination.
I don't think Moloch was even in this matchup. I think he just came back to get rid of DeMilo.
DeMilo, this has not been a pleasant return for him. He did earn his way against Mr. Kilmore earlier, but now it doesn't end the way he wants it to. He gets eliminated. And now I believe we are down to the final 5.
Well, we've got Jay Abrams all alone from New Albania.
He's holding his own, does so with a snap suplex. And if we are correct, if Bowser did interfere with a steel chair delivered to Jay Abrams, right now he may be primed for the picking here. Maybe a little easier now for a prediction with our final 5. Who do you have in this match, Paul? Who is your favorite in this one?
Well, at this point, I would say that my favorite is probably Lance Cruz's own Rob Young, because I imagine that none of these wrestlers are going to be taking him seriously. Your prime opportunity to just keep your head down and be in there and say, well, may have spoken a little
yeah,
too
I think
soon.
he's a little bit cornered right now, and that's not the guy you want to pick a fight with either. We saw that earlier tonight. This man is an absolute beast. Coleman went, and there's a good prediction, Paul. You're 0 for 2. You yourself were 0 for in the match, and your prediction was an 0 for.
Well, look, hey, this is even better on Rob Young, because if King Kong Coleman takes you seriously as a threat, you are a serious threat.
King Kong Coleman, the winner via knockout earlier tonight, and now we are down to our final 3.
See, now I would think that the most serious threat in this ring right now is the big gun Jay Abrams, so I question the logic here of Paragon and King Kong Coleman.
And if you're a fan at this point, you may want to root for Coleman or Paragon. Again, you don't know the factor that winning this match as a member of New Albania would do with Abrams, but that may not matter. He's hanging on from the top rope, and wait a minute! Is that Kabashi? Was that Kabashi? What the hell is he doing here?
Whatever he wants.
Oh my goodness, not this again. This has been the MO of New Albania. Again, doing whatever the hell they want to do. And wait a minute. But it does not pay dividends.
Darien Ultra giving Andre Kabashi a taste of his own medicine, and he's going to win the 2-ring Battle Royal.
Well, he must not have been eliminated. Kabashi thinks he pulls one over, but he's the victim of it at this point. It has been a crazy night. Oh, wait a minute. Paragon and Coleman right now, they are trading some words. If those two come to blow, you may want to clear the area. This has been an unpredictable Battle Royal as expected. And there right there is your victor. And we have seen so much here tonight. We've seen so much of this man, Andre Kabashi, the reigning, the defending heavyweight champion. We have seen him implement himself in the Tag Team Championship #1 contender match. We have seen him implement himself in the 50-man Battle Royal. But tonight, his main focus has got to be defending that championship. He has ruled with an iron fist. He does what he wants when he wants. He leads New Albania, and tonight, he looks to continue his reign. This man right here, Freedom Ramsey, looks to put an end to it. This man calls himself the face of CCW with very good reason. A member of 3 suplexes. This man in the tag team division has seen many a great challengers. He has beaten many of great challengers. He has proved he has what it takes to be at the top of the tag team division. Tonight, he looks to prove that he has what it takes to represent CCW as our heavyweight champion. Many men have tried to dethrone Kabashi. Many men have failed. Let us see if Freedom Ramsey has what it takes. And with the sound of the bell, these two get ready to square off. This is what it is all about. Heavyweight championship and on the line here tonight. Capacity crowd here in Harrison Township, 350 plus. You gotta believe many of which looking to see a new champion crown here tonight. Freedom Ramsey, always a fan favorite, ties up with Kabashi. With a waist lock, takes him down to the mat. Looks to keep a hold of him, but Kabashi manages to get to the bottom rope. You can say what you want about his attitude, you can say what you want about his character, but Kabashi knows how to win in this business. There's a reason he is heavyweight champion. The fans may not like it. The fans may not respect it even, but he does whatever it takes to win a match, to be champion. You gotta believe Freedom Ramsey. He has got to do everything within his power to overcome the tactics of maybe not just Andre Kabashi, but New Albania. They may be a factor in this match as well. Kick to the midsection, back on the offense goes Kabashi, headlock. Freedom Ramsey, the victim of being within the hold, within the grasp of Kabashi. Kabashi gets whipped into the ropes, gets taken down. And Kabashi very much in control of the early going. Leaps over Ramsey. Ramsey attempts a hip toss, that one connects. Taking down Kabashi, there's an arm drag. The speed, the quickness of Ramsey almost unmatched in this ring as he hits a drop kick, and wisely retreating outside the ring does Kabashi.
Freedom's going to need to keep an eye on it. He's honestly was lucky that Andre got back in the ring the first time. I would think that Andre would have just been happy to take the count out, the title not changing hands on such.
And you may have predicted that situation. Kabashi seeming to have no desire to enter the ring. We saw earlier tonight he had no problem getting his team a victory via disqualification. A disqualification, a count-out loss, does no harm to Kabashi. And there a little bit of a sidewalk slam on the apron, targeting the back of Freedom Ramsey. And Ramsey right now down on the mat. Kabashi slowly and methodically controlling the pace of this match. Dropping the legs, and we see Freedom Ramsey. We know he's got his leg dropped, as right now he takes a pinning attempt. Kabashi getting a one, and going right back on the offense does Kabashi. Kabashi ruthless. Kabashi almost moralless. We have seen a lot of him tonight. Freedom Ramsey. He is the face of CCW for a reason. Right now takes a snap suplex, and that mixed in with the offense we've already seen out of Kabashi. That back may be the target point for the champion. That time he ups himself to a 2 count rather than a 1. Looking for the 3 count to successfully yet again defend his heavyweight championship. Kabashi backing Ramsey into the corner. And now Kabashi looks to take off with a head of steam here. Does not connect. Elbow almost to the face now, and there's a boot right to the face. Could be an opening for Freedom Ramsey to take control of this matchup. He looks to do so with a clothesline, knocking Kabashi down. Freedom Ramsey now driving a knee to the face. A true student of the game is Freedom Ramsey right now. Looks to whip Kabashi into the ropes. Inverted atomic drop. No, he's going to go with a spine buster. Thought about a pin attempt, maybe wisely knowing that's not going to get a 3 in the early going, so going to try and position himself into another offensive attack. Kick to the midsection. Looks to appear for maybe another suplex, a fisherman suplex with the bridge. Gets a 2 count, does not pick up a 3.
It looks like the official may have gotten clipped in that exchange.
He may have been up. There is, as expected, as we've seen all night long, the tactics of New Albania are anything but respectful, but at the end of the day, if the ends justify the means, and that end proves to be Kabashi getting exactly what he wants, right now the referee down, that allowed Kabashi to regain control.
And we've got a second official out.
Kabashi delivering a blow again. That target point proves to be the back. Kabashi targeting the back of Freedom Ramsey, and this is why you hate to see the dirty tactics of Kabashi, because in the ring, he knows what he's doing. He's a great wrestler. He's got great skill. He's got great talent. but he doesn't rely on his talent. He relies on every trick he can pull out of the book to defend his championship and to remain champion here at CCW. Freedom Ramsey, you know his goal is not just to become champion here at City Championship Wrestling, but his goal is to be a noble and respectful champion. That is why he has the love and the support of the fan base here at CCW. And right now he flies over the ropes. Very nice reversal there for Freedom Ramsey. Climbs up to the top, going for high risk. Double axe handle connects. Down on the mat is Kabashi. The cover only gets a 1. Kabashi getting that shoulder up. And what a way to
get poked in the eye.
He may have. The official seems to be a little blinded here. Referee taking.
Needs to keep an eye on Andre.
And he's turned his back to Kabashi. That's a man you don't want to turn the back to. You got to believe it would be great to see Freedom Ramsey kind of come full circle here. He won the first ever match here at City Championship Wrestling 3 years ago. It is our 3-year anniversary show. He would love to cap it off with a win here tonight, becoming heavyweight champion. And Kabashi now exiting the ring. The official saying he needs to re-enter.
I'm honestly, well.
Oh, come on now.
Like the vision's the least of our worries with the official now.
And there's member number 2. There's Abrams. Entering the ring. Surprise, surprise. New Albania will stoop to any level. Referee down. Another odd man advantage for New Albania. Kabashi takes advantage with a neck breaker. And if that's how we end this 3-year anniversary with the dirty tactics of New Albania, go figure at this point.
Well, now they don't have an official to count Andre's victory.
That strategy may not have worked as well as Kabashi would have liked, but he does have a chance to put him away. Freedom Ramsey still gets the shoulder up.
I think at this point we probably should just get another replacement official. I mean, this one's...
Is this going to be our third official at this point? Kabashi still in control. You got to give the assist to New Albania in this one. It does not matter in his mind whether he wins this championship on his own. As long as he leaves tonight's 3-year anniversary show with a title in hand, Kabashi will consider this a success, as Ramsey is fighting an uphill battle. 3 men against 1 is basically his challenge, but Freedom Ramsey, he does have 350 people on his side chanting his name. He's got the support of the crowd, and I believe this time inadvertently, Freedom Ramsey connects with the official, and as you called for, maybe they heard us from our commentary.
Look,
we have another official.
At this point, please relieve this man. Get him back to medical. This is ridiculous.
We have yet another official here. Scoop slam down on the mat, and this is usually where Freedom Ramsey sets up his offense. Paul Bowser getting the official that has been the victim of an attack cleared out of here. Up on the top rope, looking for some high risk, and come on now. At this point, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Freedom Ramsey has more heart than anybody, but at this point, you just can't overcome these odds. This is absolutely disgusting. This is absolutely pitiful. A big show like this, a 3-year anniversary show, is going to be absolutely ruined by New Albania. I don't know at this point how Freedom Ramsey can overcome these odds. He gets pinned, but he lives to fight. I don't want to say another day, another minute, but you don't want to count out Freedom Ramsey. But at this point, the deck is stacked against him. Forearms to the face.
And definitely less energy behind them than at the beginning of this matchup.
As this match continues, you gotta believe fatigue sets in. That's the fist of freedom. We can do it. An upset victory with everything he faced. And of course, again now, Jay Abrams inserting himself in the match for New Albania. Andre Kabashi cannot lose at this rate. 3 against 1. It is disgusting. I am sick of seeing this here at CCW. CCW deserves a champion that does not stoop to this level. Freedom Ramsey now the victim of a 2-on-1 assault in favor with Andre Kabashi. It's 3-on-1. Powerbomb coming. And you gotta admire the strength, but come on. The powerbomb lays out Ramsey, and just like that, you might as well get an official out here to count the 3 at this point. A BS victory for Andre Kabashi. This is pathetic. Get a referee out here. Let's end this crap. This is disgusting. 1, 2, and he still keeps fighting. Freedom Ramsey, Dax stacked against him. I mean, this is just a show of his heart and determination, but at this rate, can he overcome it? Can he overcome 3-on-1 odds? Freedom Ramsey, one of the biggest fighters we've got here at City Championship Wrestling. He's got the heart, he's got the spirit, he's got the will. But there's only so much that can get you when it is 3-on-1. And as you see, the corner of the ring, that's the prize at stake. That's what they're fighting over. The heavyweight championship, the top prize here at City Championship Wrestling. And again, at this point, can we get a fan to enter this ring wearing a zebra shirt? Because we're running out of officials. We need to file unsafe working environment. This is wash, rinse, repeat. Referee goes down, New Albania goes in. And it's a mugging at this point, and now we're seeing the cavalry arrive. I believe we've got the Dub Club entering in now. We saw they already were victims of New Albania earlier today. They overcame those odds. I think they want to make it so Freedom Ramsey can overcome the same odds. They clear the ring out. The Dub Club doing so, and now we've got 1-on-1, but even without New Albania, of course, dirty tactics, chair in hand, swinging, Kabashi misses. Fist of Freedom again. Fist of Freedom for a second time. You gotta believe that would do it, but we need an official. We need a referee. We need somebody to count the 3, and Paul Bowser, he counts the 3. Overcoming the odds, overcoming New Albania on our 3-year anniversary. Freedom Ramsey wins CCW Gold. He is now our heavyweight champion. And handing the championship to Freedom Ramsey. All these men have been through, all CCW has been through. With New Albania, finally, we are free from the iron grip they have had on City Championship Wrestling. And on 3 years, 3-year anniversary, 3 years ago today, Freedom Ramsey wins the first match at CCW. 3 years later, he is hoisted high as our heavyweight champion. What a show of respect. What a well-deserved win! And finally, what a respectable champion we have here in CCW. Freedom Ramsey, you've earned it, you deserve it. What a night here in Harrison Township, our 3-year anniversary show. And they're in exchange with the #1 contender. You gotta believe that's gonna be a big match to come, but tonight the story is all about Freedom Ramsey. Freedom Ramsey has overcome the odds. He is now our heavyweight champion.